Greetings, this is This and I Me, and we're however far in, 171 days, but maybe days aren't as important as episodes, but we're, a ways in to this new colony, and I still feel like we don't have any advanced technology. We're still using just normal batteries, not smart batteries. We don't have any plastic, things like that. Like, I still feel like we're living in, in the Stone Ages, so to speak. Even though we have electricity and whatnot, still seems just a little weird. So, hopefully today we're going to get on the path to changing that, although it's going to be a bit scary. My colony is getting large enough that they're sometimes making the game lag a little bit when it saves. We all remember that from before, right? But yeah, so I have to start on the thingamabobber today, I think. Whatever it was called. I don't remember. The machine thingy that makes the steel. Metal refinery. We have to start on that today. So, woohoo for me. Yay, it's going to be such a good time. But first, I was going to transfer this water over, I think. So I guess I'll have to dig here as well. Oh, unless I just dig a channel through. That's fun. The sand block will fall, but anyway, I'm really just getting them to grab this stuff right away because it's algae, and I'm gonna actually try and make sure that we don't suffocate this episode. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have algae. Don't worry, it's gonna be totally fine. Do we need any more storage bins yet? Well, we only have ones up here. If that's the case, then I suppose a few down below here would help. Okay, I can actually only fit one because this is a door. Well, one is better than none. I could fit one outside of our colony. That's kind of weird, though. I guess it's just the one for now, then. Just the one for now. Thankfully, I think something that I do not have to really think or worry about right now is food. It's been many, many, many days, and the food has just been very good. Maybe it's like constantly growing and never going down. And if that's the case, then we have plenty of food for now. Dare I say, enough food for a whole nother person. I'm not going to get another person right now, because as you can see, this place is full. If I ever got something else, maybe I would get another person. But another thing that I want to do up here, I think, is I want to wrangle one of these. Well, I still never figured out the sulfur thing. Was it just a glitch? Dig? Oh, well, I can't have them dig that sulfur. But at least I can click on it today. That's a good sign. Crud. Where am I gonna go? Have them go up and around here and grab the sulfur from this direction? Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna have to try and do. And let's see, maybe it's a little bit presumptuous of me to do this right now when I don't even know if they, like, if I can click the dig button on the sulfur, but dig. Dig. It's kind of looks like it's gonna work. If we can get some sulfur in this feeder down here. Oh, we already have the larva down here. Yay! Okay. Oh, this is a neon sign? I never noticed. It's got the little like blue, pink, and then blue. Wow, what a cool park. We got this little dude down here. He's got no food though. And I just... they can probably go up and down like, bumps to a degree, right? They don't seem to climb on like the ceiling or anything like the pips and stuff do. So I don't know if they'll be able to get this one. And they're hopping over this hole, but they're hopping over this hole because they just... No, you would think that they would go down here, right? I'm just confused as to whether they're going to be able to reach anything. Like, this dude's literally just chilling here. He can't reach anything else, can he? Can they climb at all? Like, what if I put this here? Then let's see if this little sweetle will go here and down. because it's just a one step down. Let's see if the Sweetle will move at least that much. Because then I can put 2 things here and hope that it can... There's not going to be enough! This was a terrible setup. These things aren't going to be able to help with these plants at all. They're not going to be able to reach any of them. I mean... I suppose if I leveled this area, then they could reach this one. But that would be getting rid of 3 blocks, and so then I'd have to fill something in. I'd have to fill 3 blocks of space in so that the nature thing would still be the nature thing. I'm a bobber. Ah, man. I've got another printable, and I didn't really want either of the items, so I actually did a little glance at the people, and I was like, oh, you know, their skills are nice and diverse. Like, I kind of like that, but they're both biohazardous, and I don't want anyone with decreased germ resistance because we don't have the best germ protection, so I'll just get the brine and maybe eventually use it for something at some point. Okay, but anyway, how are we... Okay, so we did dig... We did dig sulfur? We dug sulfur! So you can put sulfur in here now, right? You're gonna let me actually do that? What are they? Sweetle. Scroll down. Sweetle. Sulfur. Okay, it's finally working. Sweetle? Sulfur? Okay. So we can get some food for them. But I'm afraid that they're just going to sit here and do nothing else. I'm going to try to wrangle one. Let's try to wrangle one. These ones all look the same as well. Does that matter? Is there a way that I can tell? Like, they are supposed to be 2 different looking Sweetles, but all of these ones look the same. Okay, wrangle. I want to wrangle one of them because it will drop it off down here, and we'll see if it walks anywhere once it's dropped off down here. And also, I'm going to put a little ladder piece right here to see if the Sweetle will, like, do over this way. Well, it won't because it can't. I don't know how to fix this, okay? I guess what we do is we just try to somehow make weird scaffolding and see if they'll climb over it. Scaffolding over and under. So, like, I do this here, and I get rid of the park sign, and I put one here, and I put the park sign on top of it, and then I get rid of these, and we have closed off some of the area, so it won't matter that the rest is open. So I have to get rid of the critter feeder as well. I guess that ladder doesn't really matter that they just built. Maybe I can at least get them to... Okay. Tile can be... Yeah, because you can outline a place in tile. Ladder. Good. We're going to put the thingy-mabobber on top. Right here. Okay, and then this, I know we literally just built and filled, but we're going to deconstruct that and dig this. Okay, I've got a sneaking suspicion that absolutely none of that worked at all. And the fact of the matter is that Sweetles are tiny little bugs that literally just cannot go on anything but level ground. So if I dropped one off here, they could help this plant. But otherwise, I'm probably just going to have to plant the plants myself, not have them naturally there. Well, I could have a critter drop-off thing at every single... So now we deconstruct the critter drop-off. And we move the critter drop-off further up. Is it in food? That's messed up. We put one on this level. We wrangle one of these guys. We drop it off here. Then we put one at this level. We wrangle one of these guys. We drop it off here. We put one at this level. You know, we do that. And we have one critter at each thingy-mabobber. But then you would need a critter feeder at each thingy-mabobber as well. But I just feel like because this little larva dude has not moved at all, it's not going to move here because they don't stand on the ladder, they step over the ladder. And it doesn't have anything to step over to. So that's why it's not moving. It's just stuck in this one spot. Which, like I said, is messed up. So that's not really working, but I'm trying something. I'm trying. Room size 118. Yeah, okay. So if we can get one dropped off here, and we already have the critter feeder there, then I will at least try to put another one over here. I don't know if I'll put one up there. I thought we had 4 of these dudes and 4 plants. But I guess there are only 3 plants? Did I only have 3 of these dudes and then there was another one now? I don't know. I don't know why they won't wrangle this thing either. Like, why hasn't anyone come up to wrangle that? I don't know. Grab a little bit more of the sulfur now that I know that you can. While you're up there. Yeah, I don't know. They can't go over ledges, I guess. So, that's a thing. Oh, how's that oxygen, guys? Why? You used all the algae already? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, guys, grab that algae as well. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Grab that algae. And the thing is that they're using more oxygen. Because they're using oxygen for all of these different directions of thingamabobbers. I didn't ever really account for that properly. And I should have. Why are you going up there? Don't go up there. Don't waste time going up there. You don't need to. Well, I'm sure they probably had something that needed to be fixed or helped. Everything's melting up here, but it's also very, very cold. So I don't really know how or why everything is melting, but snow, snow, snow. Okay. Oh God. Okay. You guys are not going to suffocate. You have algae. You have plenty of it, right? Plenty of it. Bring that right on back. Yes. Very good. Bring it right on back. And we're going to be fine. Dig a whole nother chunk of it. Also dig that. What is this? Fertilizer. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I suppose you can dig that one as well. I don't think that this will collapse. Is it gonna collapse? Is it gonna collapse? Ah, it's fine. Oh God, I did it again. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. My God. It's always Nicola. I'm sorry, my dude. Okay. Run on home. Good, good, good. Okay. And the things are working again. Yes. Okay. The things are working again. I thought that would be a ton of algae. Like, that would last us a long time, I thought. Why are there so many pockets of chlorine over here? Have they really been going through here that often? That much? And there's disgusting water everywhere? What is happening with this side? Is there some sort of reaction going on with the chlorine and something else that's causing that to happen? I don't know. Actually, they don't need to do those ones. That's going to be a little dangerous. Okay. I don't know what any of that's about, and I don't like what any of that's about. Copy settings. Put it on that thing. Okay. Well, things are going some way. Critter drop off. Maximum critter 1. Okay. Critter. Oh my god, it grew up. Hey, it can step. It can step. I should have left the critter drop off here then. It's way more convenient. Sweetle larva. Okay, gross. But sucrose! There's sucrose somewhere over here. Sweep. I don't know what we can do with it yet, but... Okay, you don't have to put a max critter of 1 then. My bad. It can step! So these ones are stuck up here, but... Are there 5 of them now? What the heck? How fast do you guys repopulate? Oh, there's only 4. Okay, but there is an egg. Okay, so they're at least going to be able to get to this one, I think. I don't think they can get to that one. Not yet, anyway. But with a little bit of pixie dust, I don't know how they would get up there in a way that would be convenient for me to make. But they can at least get to these 2. Yay! Sweet. So the sulfur is... The Sweetle eating the sulfur is what gave us the sucrose. But the Sweetle going over to this grub fruit plant that says Sweetle tending is what's going to make the grub fruit plant give us a high quality fruit rather than a boring, stupid, normal fruit. Okay. Sweetle stuff. We'll wait for that to hatch and then we'll bring it up. If that is indeed what we want to do with it. So, do I know how to make any Sweetle type stuff as of yet? Roast grub fruit nut. Slow roasted spindly grub fruit. The quality is poor, but I mean, what else are we going to do with it, right? So you guys can have those. What's the quality of gristleberry? It's also poor. So yeah, same difference. Grub fruit preserve. Oh, grub fruit jam. So this is how you can have a like preserved, apocalypse era meal that is not disgusting. The quality is good. Well, I should do this instead, but I haven't really gotten enough sucrose yet. But we could stop growing pickled meal. We could just grow... Oh, but they're going to turn to nice grub fruits soon, so we probably won't be able to. So that's one way that I know to use the sucrose as of now. This is a gas grill, right? Electric grill. The gas grill is the better grill. Okay, of course. Of course the gas grill is the better grill. If you've ever used a... Like, everyone always says propane or gas stoves, like stovetops, are so much better than electric ones. And I always had, like, a propane, fire one. And so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I feel like people are just being pretentious or something. It's probably just, they all just cook. They all use heat and they cook. So they're all just stoves and it's fine. But if you've ever used both an electric grill and a gas grill, or whatever we're calling it, everyone is right. Everyone is right. Because when I was in Korea, the first place that I lived at had electric grills. And it was definitely worse. Easily, definitely worse than gas. Absolutely. So it's not people being pretentious. It's just fact of the matter. And I was like, it happened. And I'm like, oh, okay, they were right. They were right. And that wasn't coming from someone that was like, electric grills is what I always use and it's totally fine. No, I had never used the bad one, but I didn't believe that the good one was actually the best. Should I dig more of this now? Yes, we're supposed to be doing this. Like, why am I waiting? We should do this somewhat, what's the word? Promptly. Like, I should get on it. Like, go. That's what I mean. There's more sulfur down here. There's more of these things. There's more of those guys. There's more of everything. There's one of this here. There's that there. Then this is there. I feel like this planet is so resource rich. A robotics research desk? Well, that's cool. I'm gonna have to dig through there after I empty out this water. Yeah, this planet, compared to my other one that I had like completely dug dry, if that makes sense, of everything, this planet has got so much. There's still so much coal, so much algae, so much copper, so much dirt. There's still so much stuff on this planet, or meteor, or asteroid, or comet, whatever we're on. There's so much here. Okay. Oxygen, we're getting back to it. I'm looking, like, are there any immediate changes or improvements or things that I'm, missing? So the food, this is when I check my overlays. I get panicked and I go and I check my overlays. Okay, we were running out of power a little bit right there. That's somewhat distressing, but these batteries have got power, so our natural gas situation is doing fine. Yeah, seems great there. Not getting overpressured too much. Like, this isn't backed up. Okay. Well, that looks good. Oh, yeah, let's check the temp. I haven't checked the temp. Temperature check. Yeah, looking pretty good. It once again is warm down here. It keeps getting warm down here because of the dirt that they used for this compost. But other than that, pretty good. And this area being really cold hasn't been a problem yet. Like, no one's been suffering any ill effects. So I'm kind of okay with it just sort of getting extra chilly up there. And then it warms up and it gets chilly and then warms up. Oh, hey! I was just talking about this. Okay. So, what I want to do... Whoa, requires lights to sleep. Quinn, I never heard of that before. Plant murderer. Okay, we're gonna get this, and then immediately I'm gonna go to consumables. I'm going to go to pickled meal, and why don't I see it on here anywhere? Am I... Huh? Maybe now I'll see it on there? Now that it exists at my colony? Yes, okay. Pickled meal and... Oh, that's just for new duplicates. You're gonna make me unclick it for every single one? Okay. How do I go? How do I scroll down? Pickled meal, pickled meal, pickled meal, pickled meal, pickled meal. I mean, this isn't pickled meal. This is pickled other thing. Scroll back up. Double check. Okay, no one is eating that. And then this also is something that no one is eating. We're going to take both of these things. We're going to say that no one is allowed to eat them. And then we're going to... Does this need to be refrigerated? Stale at 50% freshness and rot at 0%. The pickled meal is gonna rot, but the point of having it is just... so that it's for an emergency. I guess we put that in there? Like, you could put everything in here. And it's fine? Spice grinder. I don't have a spice grinder. And I don't think I can get one right now, right? I have to go to another planet to get one. Food it would be under, probably? I don't see a spice grinder. Okay. Things are complicated. I do not know why they won't come up here and wrangle this dude. Do they not have the skills or something? Because they can make it all the way up and through. There's a ladder here for a reason. But they're not. And actually, this dude is only going here. He's not going over to this plant. Oh, because of this drop down. The drop down is too dangerous. But if I put another tile here, he'll be able to cross over. There we go. He or she will be able to cross over. Okay. They're doing this, right? And they're safe. Good. They're safe. They're safe. When you get the chance, if you want, you can build more ladder there. There's tons of algae. Am I moving this water? Where am I moving this? Oh, it's just being fed straight into our system. So it's taking a long time to use. A long time. I should have just dumped it. Probably should have just dumped it. Like, look at how it's barely moved at all. It's gonna take forever for us to empty this out. No, maybe not forever. It's gonna take a long time, though. Should I just dump it? Nah. Because that'll be too complicated with all the stupid bridges that I have to make and stuff. Clearly I'm just avoiding having to do... Yeah, there we go! I'm just avoiding having to set up the metal refinery that I don't want to set up. Okay, do you have enough sulfur? It looks like it's got a good bit of sulfur. And you can tend to 2 plants now. I know it's a lot of work for one little sweetle, but I tried to get them to bring another one down, but they just won't. Oh, I know why they won't. Because this place is, like, it's a moot point. It's like, why would we wrangle this dude just to drop it off at the same spot? Okay. Then I have to figure out some way to get them down. I can't drop them down without ruining everything. Oh, but what I can do, maybe... Surely we've blocked off so much space at this point that I could have a little tunnel go through here, right? That will make there be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spaces. But we're going to get rid of 4 right there, and plus we already got rid of a ton of other ones. So I think that'll be okay. And then they can scoot on through and tend to this thing. It'll be 3 of them tending to the one thing, and only 1 down here. But eventually there'll be more down here. Like, we have another egg already down here, so it can get dropped off up there once it's grown up. I just don't want to build a storage container just so that they can drop the eggs off and then empty the storage container, and so then they sit there incubating. Blah. I don't want to do all that. It'll take 2 seconds, and it's not even my job. The duplicates are doing it, but I'm too lazy to just tell them to do it. That's how lazy I am. Okay, should we go like this? And then not do this, though, until this is done, and then all the way? Yeah, that'll probably work, right? No, we should fully grab out all of the algae first. And then do that, I think. But I'm trying to keep like a steppy step situation going on, and it's getting a little bit difficult at this point. We're running out of steppy steps. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, they built one of those. The other ones they can't reach. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I dug all of this mafic rock away as well? Not automation. Room. Room size is 113 right now. Okay, let's see. So 113, then it would be 112, 111, 110 once the tiles are built. But then it would be 110. Okay, so 111 and then 112. This is already counting. So it'd be 112 and then 113, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think we can afford to dig this away. Yeah. This is totally gonna work. Totally gonna work. And then I just have to put an extra critter feeder up here because I feel bad for these guys. They're gonna need food too. Yeah. And hopefully those guys can be self-sufficient enough to, like, keep themselves populated up there. Like I'm not going to put an extra critter drop-off up there. I'm just going to have the one down here, so any new Sweetles that we get, can be dropped off on the bottom level, and the top level, hopefully they will just continue to lay those eggs up there, and then those eggs hatch, and the Sweetles on the top level of the park won't go extinct, is all I'm trying to say. Can you reach 1, 2, 3, 4? You can't reach this sulfur, can you? They can reach this sulfur, but, you know, that's once again gonna affect our size of our thingy-mabobber. And I'm too cheap to deal with that. So, instead, we just make them bring all of the resources up here to build ladder that you don't actually need up here if you were to do other things that were smarter. And instead, you just have them grab that sulfur. Okay. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. And can I just do copy settings? Yes. Blam. Perfect. Okay. So, Sweetle tending. Can I tell when the tending is helping it? Tiny growth boost. Growth speed is plus 5%. Is the status going to change? Is the status going to change? Why does this one look so ugly? Like, it looks brown. Isn't that usually a bad sign that, like, something has gone wrong with the atmosphere or the growing conditions? I feel like that's what that usually means, but maybe I'm wrong. Room size 117. Okay, so I actually can dig away these 2 spots, and we will still be fine. Yeah. There. Oh. Crud. We're not fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. Oh, no. Do that and then do that. Okay. And then we'll be fine. Probably. Hopefully. So much going on. Lots of sucrose. Yay. Okay. That'll give us more jam. I don't have any other use for it as of yet. But it'll give us more jam. We have enough suits, we have enough stuff, we have enough oxygen, we have enough everything, right? Oh, we got a lot of people that are idle. They're all like, what do we do now? We've done everything you've asked of us. What do you literally want from us? Okay, dig out all of this algae. And then here, I guess. Just don't do that first. Do this first, right? You're gonna actually do that first, right? Yes, okay, they're doing it first. They're like, yay, algae! We can breathe today! Okay, no one's getting trapped, right? No one's getting trapped, no one's getting trapped. Okay, go, go, go! Run, run, run! You're out of there! I mean, they have to pick up the stuff. But it's fine. The oxygen masks help with water. Okay. Good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that's one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Okay. Power, Sweetles, sucrose, food, sulfur, plants, water. My goodness, that looks like a lot of water. Just drop all the water off. How complicated is it going to be? No, plumbing overlay. Look how complicated it is, guys. Okay, it's actually just one bridge right here, and it will have solved everything. It will have solved all of our waiting times if we just put one little path over here with one little bridge. Okay? And then we'll drop off all the water. And this thing will be full, overflowing with water. I won't even know what to do with how much water is in there. There'll be so much that I'm going to have to tell them to stop running the water filtration system for a while because our other water's going to overflow. And I'll finally set up the automation for this. Right? That's what's going to happen. Like, look at how much water's down here. And then look at this space up here. It's like the same. So, it's gonna be problematic soon enough, right? Everyone's cold. I didn't ask you to go down there, though, guys. I'm sure you have enough algae for now, right? Surely. Surely you have enough algae for now, right? Surely they do. If they don't, I'm gonna cry because that was a lot of algae. You shouldn't have gone through that already. So now this is not a thingamabobber, okay, because they have to put this here. Oh, it's unreachable up that high. But it's not unreachable if we put it down one lower. I just figured, why not put it, you know, with the sulfur. Ugh, but it's fine. That'll be fine. That'll work. That'll definitely all work. So should these all be auto-harvested? I guess. Auto-harvest. 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 Okay, although that's, I'm telling you, that spindly, like, see these ones? These ones are green. They're all green and red. This one is brown. There's something wrong with this one. But all of the check boxes are checked. So, I don't really understand. This is still gonna be, okay, it looks better now. Sure. Now that's unfortunate that the duplicates have such a tremendously long trip up here. To do all that stuff. But how about I put a fire pole? First of all, the ladder should be in line. That would help a little bit. And then if we put a fire pole here, that will help. Right? All of this still takes a really long time, but simply just putting the fire pole, like watch how long the climb. Look how long that takes. But if we do fire pole, wahoo! All the way down through there, it's gonna be super quick. The ladder, deconstruct. And I'm pretty sure we definitely have the copper for that. And also, I'm going to tell them to smash some more copper, because every time we've got some downtime, why not just make some more copper as long as we have the copper in order to make copper. Are you dropping extra water off here? They definitely are. Yes. Okay, I have to keep an eye on that so that it doesn't overflow. Okay, so now this place should be good once again, right? Yes. Okay. And if at some point I get automation and conveyors set up and everything, I could probably conveyor sweep all the sucrose from here and have it automatically brought down. So they would still have to harvest these things. But maybe some of their, like, some of it could be automated, so there would technically be fewer trips up there. Because sometimes people only go up there for one thing. I feel like the duplicates kind of try to be really, like, efficient in terms of, like, oh, well, I came up here in order to harvest this thing, but while I'm on the way back, I might as well grab something and carry it back. But sometimes people just, they're not a farmer, right? But they are a, like, collector person. So they're going to run all the way up here to grab some sucrose and do nothing else. So that would speed up that process. Grubfruit seed. Okay, they've almost got this thing fully ready to go. They did it so quickly. They're so efficient. That's going to speed that up for us. And we are still breathing, right? Yes. Ooh, they're still breathing. I'm still breathing. Okay. Water level's going down. Fire pole's going up. Duplicates are going to be going down. I think we're ready to end it for today. And maybe next episode we're going to get the metal refinery thing. I'm working on it, okay? I'm moving all the water because then we're going to have a giant water pit, or like a giant pit that can hold hot water. That's in a somewhat cool, temperate area. So hopefully that will help to some degree. I don't know how, but maybe it will. All of this space can have water in it. We can even like have the water be piped all the way over here, and then it will slowly trickle its way down here, and maybe we have some sort of cooling system put in place that will help with that. But I am working on it. It is happening. We're moving the water, and we're moving it at a faster rate now. I stopped being lazy. I'll take the sand. Okay, so, like I said, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.